Hello folks, this is Cousin Jeek here on this bitter cold day in February with lesson number 999 on how to use a chainsaw. Now before I start here, I'm going to give my regards to Cousin Jamie, who was in a severe accident last night when he was going down the road at 25 miles per hour after dark and he got struck by a deer. Now the bad news is it pretty much totaled his bicycle, but the good news is that he's probably going to be okay after they get all that deer hair out of his mouth. So we wish him the best. Now what I wanted to tackle today is a very difficult and delicate lesson, and that is how do you motivate the women to help you go in the woods and cut wood. Now unless you're like Cousin Jarvel, whose wife Bertha will cut him anywhere from 15 to 20 loads of firewood and split it and stack it on the back porch all by herself while he's home watching the youngins, you probably are not going to have it that easy. Now there is a dark side to that situation, and I'm not going to get into that now, although I will say it involves a dog leash and they don't have a dog. Now otherwise here, how do you motivate the women to help you cut wood? Now you and I both know that most of the women folk would rather sit on the sofa by the fire painting their toenails fire engine red while they're watching the shopping channel or playing word games while they're yakking on the phone for hours at a time, and maybe if you're lucky to go in the kitchen there and bake you a couple cookies, but that's about it. Otherwise, if you want to get them to the woods, you just about have to put a log chain around their ankle and drag them in there, and if you do that, you better leave them there because when you get home you ain't going to live long. So anyway, it is very difficult to train a woman to help you cut wood. It's kind of like training a cat. You just can't do it. Or it's like teaching a bullfrog to do a backflip backwards through a burning hoop. It's just not easy to do. Now what do you do here? I have a couple suggestions. And it's very expensive, but some of my friends have offered their lady folk a new diamond or a new car or sometimes even a new husband. Now that might get you a day or so's work, or in the case of the last one there, maybe 2 or 3 days of work, but it's not a good permanent solution. So basically, I do not have a good strategy for this, and I'm asking you to send this in to me here to Cousin Jeek of Browning County. Now I do see, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to cut this short, and I will get out of here, and I'll be back to talk at you later. Goodbye now. Hello folks, this is Cousin Jeek. I'm sorry and apologize I had to cut you off there short, but somebody must have tipped the women folk off as to the subject of our current strategy here, and when I saw a couple pitchforks coming at me, I thought I better hightail it out to the back of the barn here and hide out for a couple days till cooler minds prevail, and probably spend a night or two sleeping in the barn too. But anyway, that's all I have for you today, and I will get back at you, like I said, when things calm down a bit, and you have a good day, and I do have a special offer for $12.95 for a heated air mattress, which I will get off to you if you send in to Browning County. Cousin Jeek's here, and we'll get that off to you. Now you have a good day of sawing wood, and you keep warm. We'll talk at you later. Bye-bye now.